It's an honor as we all start out to be here with my brothers and sisters at the DJs conference. And I just want you to know, don't start running for the walls and going out the door. This is a congresswoman that thinks outside the box. And I want to welcome you to the 18th Congressional District. You're in my house. All is well. You are welcome in my house. And I am delighted to be at DJs conference. And I will be mad if you don't invite me to the next conference, wherever it is. To have your word. Have your word. Let me thank my good friend Cricket, who is here. I know a lot of folks that you know and I know, but that's my brother, and Hattie, my brother with the box here in Houston. Where are the Houston folks? Let me see the folks that are in here. All right. Let me just say that the Ozone Awards are alive and well. They are alive and well, and I congratulate you. Let me just speak very seriously just for a moment. I know you're out the door. There's the brother with the red shirt speaking. If the brother with the red shirt can hold on. If he can hold on for just a moment. This is serious talk for just a moment. This is an invitation. This is a partnership. This is to understand what you need not only in the media market, but in the market of movement and change. First of all, I said that I'm a member of Congress that thinks out of the box. I bring the greeting from the Congressional Black Caucus. As a member of the Congressional Black Caucus and the whip, I held a dialogue on hip-hop at the Congressional Black Caucus, where the box was involved, Cricket and a number of others, and that was around the time when we were talking about whose fault it was in using language. And I'm not here to discuss that, only to say that outdoors are open. We had a discussion that had some reason for being. It had people talking to each other as opposed to at each other. But as DJs, you are message carriers. As a member of the House Judiciary Committee, of which John Conyers is chairman, I'm a senior member, we write the laws that govern what you do. Right now, we're writing laws that will dictate how music is played on radio. You need to be engaged. We write the copyright laws of what you do when you're a DJ. You frame who you are. When TJ frames who he is, that is a copyright that he needs to protect. And therefore, you have a property, an intellectual property, that you give freely without copyright. We write those laws, and we want you to be engaged. When we marched in Genesis, it was you, DJ, who carried the message to bring the folk down there. You are the message carriers of liberation, even as you give entertainment. And so as we make our way, of course, somebody needs to applaud you, not listen. You are the liberators of the when we got to Genesis, Gina, Louisiana, you were there. I might have been on the phone talking to the Justice Department and working with Michael Bell's family, as Al Sharpton was, and Jesse Jackson was, and others. But when it came to liberating and bringing people to Gina 6 to see what the real South looks like, you did it. You captured the hearts and minds of people. And so our journey is not over yet. And while they celebrate the Olympians in Beijing, we have an Olympic journey to make right now in America. For we are not yet free. And freedom is not cheap. And so I want to include you in that. As many of you have probably talked about Brother Obama, who will be the next president of the United States. He cannot do it alone. Therefore, as you utilize the airwaves, of which is part of a federal gift controlled by the FCC, then you must, one, know your rights. Know your rights through your interaction with those of us who write those laws, who go to the FCC and tell them that they are right or wrong. But likewise, the gift that you're given, you're going to have to use it. Your mouth, your mind, to push people towards the voting blocks, to push people toward change that will be lasting and sustaining. And as you weave your message of music, whether it be characteristic or uncharacteristic, whether it be in the box or outside of the box, there has to be a message that uplifts. No, this is not a sermon and not preaching. It is to tell you what your property right, what your intellect, what your genius is, what it is to be utilized as we make America a better place to be. The Olympics in Beijing, our Olympics here is a more serious Olympics. And I don't know about you, but I'm determined to get the gold and finish the line. We got to stay. brothers and sisters. We can have gangster rap with the understanding of life is precious. And so what I'm saying to you is, I am proud of you. Don't be afraid of me. Come visit me in the Congressional Black Caucus weekend at the end of September. Love you too. We are open. It is in Washington. 25,000 people come. Matt Hatter was there. We got a little disorganization, but we love it. Because people are networking and passing cars and walking through hallways and seeing people of all kinds. So even though you're doing your thing, you might run into Harry Belafonte. Yeah? He got some ears on him, but that's a revolutionary brother. You might want to say something to him. So all I'm saying is I welcome you. I come here in the spirit of harmony and sisterhood and believing in you, but telling you that you have the rights of what America is all about. Capitalistic privilege to protect it and grow it and make it work for you. And so I've come to present and recognize DJ's conference, and since you're in my house, I want to make sure that the Hilton is treating you well. I know that I will hear about it. I want to thank Deborah. She's trying to squeeze me in tomorrow on the BET, and she knows that I was on the battlefield. I was in Iraq, and maybe that's why she didn't get me, and I apologize, in Afghanistan, but I'm here now because I believe you. One last PS to let you know how things can be done. The gospel community came to me in late December. They said, we want to do a Gospel Heritage Month. It's all about music, is it not? Somebody started something with gospel, somebody's grandmother singing it. And so, in a matter of months, that's unusual in the United States Congress, we passed the Gospel Heritage Month that will be celebrated in September 2008. It is an annual month every year that folk who sing gospel, that started in gospel, like Kirk Franklin and others, that the Mighty Cloud of Joy would all be able to do that. There's a jazz month. Use your legislative process. Maybe there will be the crafting of something that recognizes and honors in the music of this venue. That legislation was passed faster than we've ever seen. Republicans and Democrats jumped on it to celebrate a certain music type, just as we celebrate jazz in April. So I'm giving you the instruction because you already have the tools. And we are all marching toward the same victory together. And so as I present this resolution honoring TJ, I think this is the third year DJ's conference. He's already made his commitment to invite me to the next one. And when I see you all, I want everybody to have that little portfolio and say, I copyrighted this. I was in so-and-so congressional office. I went to my congressional person. We're talking about issues. We are looking at legislation. We're trying to understand how the DJ is going to work once regulated in a different way. How some of you who write music will be paid. I know I got to talk to Matt Hatter about that, but we're going to work out a compromise. But I just want you to understand your rights are invested in all of you. I'm proud of you, TJ. You're from Florida. A lot of my friends are down there. My family folks came from Tampa and St. Pete. I'm a strong Texan. You're in half of third ward Texas, but I got acres on the fifth ward, third ward, second ward, third ward.